Oh,
Now you're good.
so for 9 Gulf Avenue, can we hear anything about it? We're going to make a presentation.
Thank you.
Yes, hi, my name is Sean Williams.
So we,
Sean Williams is on the video.
I'd like to read a quick proposal if that's okay with the board.
That'd be great. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Good evening, Chairman and members of the board. For the record, my name is Sean Williams, representing Consolidated Communications and Fidium Fiber. Also joining on our behalf is our general contractor, Dan Morin. With Morin Contracting Services, they will be performing the construction portion of the project. We are here tonight to request a site plan approval and necessary permits for a critical infrastructure resiliency project at our local network hub facility. To ensure our network maintains 100% uptime for local families, emergency services, and businesses, we are proposing the installation of a permanent 60 kW emergency backup generator.
I don't know. I haven't figured this out at all.
I'll keep moving if anybody doesn't have any objection. So we are proposing the installation of a permanent 60 kW emergency backup generator, securely bolted to a newly engineered concrete pad and fully enclosed by an 8-foot tall, 15-foot by 22-foot wooden privacy fence. In the event of an electrical grid blackout or severe weather, this 60 kW system will automatically engage via an automatic.
Picture of.
It's up on the screen, Jane. Can you see the screen up?
It's
Yeah, but I don't.
a lot of technicalities here.
And this is,
Absolutely, no
this
problem.
is in the back of the building
That is correct. Yeah, in the
on the
event of an
riverside.
You're over there.
I don't see it. I don't. Is this it?
That's the whole
That-
building.
I don't
no,
understand.
the one-
that's a representation of another generator we
Oh,
built
it's
that is
back
going to
there.
be
That's
specific.
where. Is that where this is going?
Correct.
Yeah, the next page
it's
will show a
On the
diagram.
riverside.
It's away from the, on the parking
Okay.
lot side.
Tucked away on the riverside.
Yeah.
The application says to be placed. Is it already there?
No. This
or-
is from somewhere else, Randy.
No.
This is not
Yeah.
there yet.
That is an example of another generator that's going to be just like the one we're placing or proposing to place at the Woodstock building. So
Take the other generator away. That'll be nice. I
in the
like that.
event of an
It
electrical
runs
grid
about 10
blackout,
minutes.
He's
yeah,
reading
just
it,
wondering
Jane.
if I could finish my initial presentation. Is that okay? And then we can take questions after.
I can't hear any of this.
He just wants to finish before he takes questions.
He has a statement he's reading.
And I can't hear any of this. My hearing aids don't work and I didn't put them in because they were worse.
I'll
Maybe
try and
this-
speak up and do the best I can. Okay.
And I can't understand the word he said.
Okay, thank you.
Maybe Sandy or
Do you-
Rob have
Do you
something.
mind if he continues, Jane, and the rest of us listen to him?
Yep,
Is that okay?
yes.
Okay, so why don't
Okay,
you just
thank-
proceed?
Thank you very much. In the event of an electrical grid blackout or severe weather, this 60 kW system will automatically engage via an automatic transfer switch, keeping public internet lines, local business data, and emergency phone lines active when the community needs them most. We understand that the board's strict oversight regarding environmental and site safety. To meet and exceed those standards, this unit features an integrated 401-gallon sub-base diesel fuel tank built with full secondary containment capable of holding 110% of the fuel volume. Furthermore, the tank is monitored by an advanced telemetry module that is alarmed 24/7 directly back to our central control center. If there is ever a fluid leak or a fluid abnormality, an alert triggers instantly, allowing us to dispatch a technician. We also recognize that sound mitigation and visual aesthetics are paramount to this board and our neighbors. This generator features a premium factory engineered sound attenuation enclosure rated to restrict noise output to a maximum of 65.3 dBA at 23 feet. To put that in perspective, that is roughly the volume of a normal conversational voice. To minimize any potential disruption, routine automated testing will not be on a weekly basis. Instead, it will be strictly limited to a monthly schedule, taking place on Thursdays at 10 a.m. for a duration of 1 hour. Visually, the entire footprint, the concrete pad, generator, and tank will be completely screened from public view by the proposed wooden privacy fence, ensuring the site blends seamlessly with the surrounding area. In conclusion, this project represents a proactive investment in our local community's utility infrastructure, ensuring communication remains unbroken during grid failures while strictly respecting local zoning boundaries, acoustics, and environmental rules. Thank you for your time to listen to me, and we are here and happy to answer any questions the board may have.
So Emily, can you just remind me, because I don't have my thing in front of me, what is the maximum sound level that we're allowed here?
90 decibels.
Okay, so that's well below that. Okay. And did they present a photo of the fence, the privacy fence?
It was my understanding it was gonna look like this one, is that correct?
That's correct.
That's
That's from a project that we did in another
Oh.
town. So this is what we call a pressure treated shadow box fence, which would be surrounding the proposed generator at this site as well.
Thank you. It looks almost solid.
Is there something in this material that describes the noise level?
Yeah, that's what we were just.
He said it about at a conversation level,
Pardon?
about at a conversation level.
So Randy, here on this
Yeah.
page,
21, I think.
TIB 114, it has the sound levels 65 and
That's what I was
62.
looking for.
And I just asked Emily what our maximum is, and she said it was 95, so this is well below the max.
Is it 95?
I believe it's 90.
90.
90. Yeah.
My question had to do with the boundary. How far from
Well,
the,
It'll be noisy for a while at my house.
how far from the boundary line is this planned for?
We know we are well within the setbacks. Let me
Oh.
see if I can pull that
Will
information.
this generator have to run periodically?
It will run on a maintenance schedule of every Thursday at 10 a.m. for 1 hour. Other than that, it's only going to run in the event of a commercial power outage.
I don't remember exact numbers.
That sounds good to me.
I should have stayed home.
We got some Sandy and Rob.
I can't. Well, do you have anything to say about this,
Forget the
people?
exact number right now, but
Then
We live here, the telephone company.
Come up.
come up.
Got a couple hard of hearing members.
Okay.
Mhm.
Um, The telephone company is right here.
I'm sorry, did you say your name already? I didn't hear.
Sandra Benoit,
Okay.
Rob Wallace.
Rob Wallace.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Telephone company's here. We're here.
On the other side of the driveway or?
We are immediately south.
South.
Okay, see, I don't know the directions, but you're here.
Yes,
Yeah.
Drive, and you're
Yeah,
here,
we're here.
Benoit and,
Wallace.
Wallace.
Where's the?
And go ahead, you go.
So one question on the diagram, according to the scale, this enclosure was going to be 10 feet by 10 feet. And if I heard correctly, you said it was going to be 15 by 22.
In the
15 by
back.
22 is the proposed, correct. The mock-up on that is just was a prior planning, just a mock-up of the general location.
And is it your intent that the structure that you put there will be completely in the backside of the building so that it's not visible from the street?
That is
That's
correct,
right.
yes. We even moved it, the existing generator output, the
It
existing
won't
generator.
be visible from,
The existing output and the noise of the generator is off to the left of the building. I'm closer to the neighbors. So by moving it to the back of the building, we were trying to, lessen the disruption to the neighbors and help with the aesthetics of the neighborhood where you're not seeing the big hood that's on the side of our building now will come down. And the noise won't be directly into the street. It'll be into the back of our parking lot area.
Okay.
Okay. And again, your diagram shows that the opening into the enclosure would be opening to the parking lot side. Is that correct?
That is correct. Yeah, there will be a gate for our access into that. That'll be a locked gate that is not depicted in the drawing, but it is the gate will be opening into our rear parking lot area.
Okay. And you said that the existing generator, as well as the metal chimney, is going to come down.
That's correct. Yes, sir.
Okay. And presumably whatever damage to the building will be repaired.
Absolutely. Yes.
Correct. Yes.
Okay. The enclosure is described as a sound attenuated structure, but the diagram shows the exhaust exiting the enclosure. So I have two questions. How do you control the sound when it exits the sound enclosure? And secondly, what is a normal conversation level? Because I think we all know that there are some people whose conversation level can be heard a block away, and there are others where it's not quite so loud.
Sure. Well, the exhaust will go through a normal exhaust system and exit through the top of the unit. So any exhaust will be pushed straight upward.
And Sean, I believe there's some silencers that are located within the unit that help control the the noise before it actually exits through the exhaust system.
Excellent. Thank you for clarifying that, Dan. Yeah, and as far as a conversational voice, that was really just a reference. Some of them have been referred to as, say, the noise of a vacuum cleaner. But certainly the 65.3 dBAs is at full load, and this generator is only going to be running at about half load. So we're even going to be below that threshold. But that certainly is well under the town ordinance of 90 dB. So I'm confident that this is going to be more quiet than the one we have there now.
When you say it runs at less than full load, under what circumstances would you run it at full load?
Well, we wouldn't. We oversize it so that we can add equipment in the future to the building and allow for potential growth. Right now, the load on that building is going to be about 30 kW. So when we are utilizing the generator, it'll be running at half capacity, which means it'll be running a little quieter than if it was at full capacity.
Okay. All right.
Question for you. How frequently are you going to test this? Is it weekly or monthly?
It'll be tested monthly on Thursdays.
Thursdays at 10 o'clock.
If that is an issue with any of the neighbors, if somebody works nights or needs to sleep at that point, we can revise that schedule. But that's typically how we set up the schedules to run, so that if there's an issue, we have time to get there. It happens in the middle of the day where shouldn't be disturbing most people. But again, if there is a sensitive neighbor or something, we can work with them on changing that schedule to accommodate whatever you need.
Okay. I have another question that is kind of related, but not really. There's been a lot of landscape issues that have gone on recently, trees coming down around the building. And there are trees that are there that have been planted, I don't know, decades ago, those apple trees.
Pardon?
The apple trees that have been planted
Yes.
decades ago that have never been taken care of. And they look terrible.
They need trimming badly.
And I don't know who to address that to. You know, it really is a detriment to the neighborhood.
I got you.
They're very-
I work closely with our facilities department, and I know they've just, I don't know if it's been done yet, Dan, but aren't we repaving that driveway, as
It's
well?
done, the repaving.
Okay, that
done.
is done. So we just also
Yeah.
paved the driveway. I certainly, can talk to our facilities manager and see if we can get the tree out front, trimmed up and, made a little more presentable. I
That
can
would
put
be
that on
good,
my
thank you.
to-do. Sure.
Would appreciate that. Thank you.
And the new walk is done too.
Yeah.
But there was no permit for that.
It didn't require.
Can't speak to that. That would be our facilities department. So I apologize that I'm not prepared to
I'm
speak.
curious what your data means regarding the raw exhaust with no silencer. According to what I'm reading, that goes up to 95.4.
What page are you on, Randy?
I don't know the page number, sorry. It's here. It's right after that page the one where they have it yellow. They haven't made this part yellow. What
So
do
you
they
under
mean
the
by
exhaust system?
raw
Is it,
exhaust?
we're looking under the exhaust system on the application? Temperature, I'm not seeing, let's see.
I'm not sure if that's referring to the unit that does not have the sun attenuation package on it.
Basically, the unit, if it did not have a silencer,
Correct.
That would be correct. Yes. Thank you, Dan.
I'm just curious, since the neighbor raised it, the current generator, do you know the decibel level of that?
I do not. That is no longer operational, so we were not able to take a reading on it.
I just
before-
thought, I thought it might be helpful for them to know if the new one would be better or worse.
Yeah. Dan, have we done any decibel testing on other units like that Ultradyne 40 kW that we have in Win?
I'd have to look at some records. We are testing some this year. But I would venture to say that the new unit will be quieter than what was existing in place.
Thank you. I agree.
Did you answer my question about the raw exhaust, no silencer, 94?
Yeah.
95?
Yeah, that would be if we were not in the sound attenuating enclosure. So this specification we gave you is kind of an ordering guide where we can order it with certain things. So this one is being ordered with the top tier of sound attenuation in it that we can get.
When would that be going off?
No, it's
So
the configuration that they ordered is providing the sound at 62. They did not order this configuration, which would not include a silencer. So that would never
Okay.
apply.
Correct.
And the one that says 104, that also is inapplicable?
Right, so these are each, I think, different configurations. Each of these is a different configuration, and they picked this one. So that's why they've highlighted that.
So let me get on, look at your.
Yeah, it does still say the raw exhaust numbers on that one.
Mhm. But that's not the sound, they're getting it with a sound enclosure.
It says raw exhaust, 104,
Right. That's with no silencer.
at 100% load and no load 95.
Right, so
Right,
that
we need-
corresponds.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's the standard that you chose. So it is there.
Well, it's there, except that they bought the sound enclosure.
If you go a couple pages before that, you'll see information on the sound enclosure features. Like So you're looking at the sound data. If you go back 3 pages, or you'll see sound enclosure features. So they've added sound enclosure features to
I
compensate.
don't get how an enclosure that's open up top and open one side.
It's
isn't-
not, it's
isn't-
gonna be closed on all sides. The picture just doesn't include the gate. He said that there was going to be a gate on that third side. So it's gonna be surrounded by that fence, that baffle fencing. And so that will mitigate the sound by 30%.
So
what they're
it's,
saying.
it's on all side, top, bottom, and all 4
Not the
sides?
top.
I believe that the.
Well, the top of the generator itself, has the main engine, and then there's an enclosure that's built around the entire engine. So you have walls on all 4 sides and the top that all have sound attenuating material on the inside of the skin. And then there's also silencers within the muffler system that are enclosed, within the engine compartment. So the generator itself is what has the sound attenuating material.
Well, if for some reason these numbers don't work out, we do have an village ordinance that regulates it, and it would still be applicable. And you would have to fix whatever doesn't work if it gets found out by the police to be.
Or the neighbors.
Or the
Yeah.
neighbors.
So the
We're happy
unit-
to do some testing as well. Once the installation is complete, we could certainly do, DB sound attenuation test or sound testing, and provide that to you as well after the install.
And, I also will add that with this model, it's a very expensive upgrade that Fidium is already just proposing to do right off the bat, just to make sure that the ordinances are met. So it is a sizable upcharge, that we're trying to put forth right away.
If you'd be prepared to do a sound test after your installation, one neighbor would find that very reassuring.
Indeed.
Certainly, yes, we can commit to that, and we can send it into the planning and zoning board. They can distribute it as necessary.
Thank you.
You
So
can
you-
maybe even alert the neighbors so they could be there when you're testing it.
The
hear it
evidence
for themselves.
is that it's designed to comply. And if it doesn't, then you're gonna have to address it.
Absolutely, yeah. This is what
Figure
we're
it
getting
out.
from the manufacturer, and they guarantee. these
Actually, it's
results.
not that bad right now, but
That's why the other one is dead.
The other,
The other
Those
one's dead.
generators
I-
don't get.
The other generator is dead.
it doesn't.
oh, yeah.
That's the reason it's not.
Oh,
working.
yeah, yeah. Used to be so loud for 15 minutes.
Yeah.
It would run for 15 minutes.
Yeah.
My mother was not happy about it.
Hmm.
But there was no regulation.
Did you
No.
get an
All the
answer
questions
to your
answered?
question
Well said.
about
Yeah, we're all
the
set.
test
Thank you
run
very
it?
much.
Huh?
Thank you.
Did you get an answer to your question as to whether they test run the generator?
No, I didn't. Oh,
They said they will.
They're gonna,
they test run, oh, yes, they test run them.
they will.
They
They
have to.
just said that they would.
Yeah,
I
it'll
know
be
that.
scheduled for Thursdays
I
at
don't know.
10
I
a.m.
should have stayed
once a
home.
month.
Can't hear anything.
All right.
Well, you guys read your material better. You make the motion.
I move that we close testimony.
Second,
All those in favor?
Aye.
I move we accept as presented.
second.
With the condition
Aye.
that they submit a sound report.
Pardon?
Yes, with the condition that they submit a sound report after things are installed. You second that?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Okay.
Mhm.
Thank you.
How's that one?
Second, bad. this.
Okay,
Let's see,
thank you very much.
Second,
Are you
second
Ben?
I'm Ben
application.
Halley, yes.
Pardon?
My name is Ben Halley.
So this next one is supposed to be with a Ben Polly, but he
This
can't
is
be
the,
here.
this is
So-
the resort.
Oh, we're very
So it's-
too, that's too close.
Yeah.
This
so-
is the one cross street.
So we're gonna skip the one across the street from the school.
Which
Okay.
one
Oh.
are we?
This is for 45 River Street.
45 Riverside, okay.
I was saying Ben Polly.
My,
It's really close. I could represent the Woodstock Inn tonight, but I don't know what they're doing, so
I always had your mother's name screwed up.
there you go. Should I start? Yeah. My name is Ben Halley. I'm working for Kristen McIntyre at 45 River Street. I'm a local general contractor. And she basically removed one window, or we're removing one window and adding an additional. So it's a net of one more window. And
That's where.
this is a likeness of what it would look like if the two windows were installed.
And there's right now a board.
Piece of plywood.
That's where the window is.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the window broke.
Oh,
And so I had to
See,
put a piece of
I don't have
plywood
those
up in the
pictures.
short term while I
Okay.
was waiting for this hearing.
okay. And.
so
is that-
she's removed.
Right now, the window broke that was there. It's located almost in the center
Uh-huh.
of here. And so that window is going to come out, and then we're going to add two more on either side of where it was.
Okay.
West side, right?
What's that?
West side.
Oh, okay.
Both. It is the west side of the
Oh,
building.
I see.
Yes, west side of the building. Sorry. Yeah.
So it'll then be
The two instead of that one.
That is
two instead of.
AI.
Yeah.
I,
Yeah, that is not there. It's just AI.
Right, so the
No,
window
it's
was
easier to
here
use.
and then-
Exactly.
Got it.
Yep.
Thank you.
No problem.
So it's slightly shorter.
Did AI say we should grant the permit?
I didn't ask. Yes, it's slightly shorter. Yeah. Yeah. And the same there, it's the same glass pattern that's existing in
it'll
the house.
be, it'll look practically the
It'll
same.
look exactly the same, yeah. It'll look like it had been there forever.
I don't have any
Complete with
concerns.
the shutters, right?
Complete with the shutters, yep.
I'll move to close testimony.
I'll second that.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Excellent.
That we accept the application as presented.
I'll second that.
Excellent. Anything else?
Aye.
Did
you,
you second it?
I did,
It's seconded.
or she did.
Oh, okay.
They're doing
All those in
the, they're
favor?
doing the
aye,
technical
aye.
stuff.
Thank you, guys.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Do we need,
Get it done before the snow comes.
Yeah, I'll try. Thank you.
do we need the Woodstock Inn
Okay,
to
hi,
be here
Emily.
to make a?
So now the one cross street, that's already been done.
No, we're gonna wait.
It will be an after the fact permit.
Oh,
This,
it's already done? Oh, yeah, because I did
it's
go by
it's
that.
already done. I watched them do it.
Oh, yeah, that's true. About a week ago or something.
Yeah.
The 20.
It looks nice and it looks good.
Have
and
you
we went
read
by it tonight.
Wendy's letter?
What?
Yes, she just sent that in this afternoon. Wendy just sent that letter in this afternoon. And wanted it to be considered with testimony, but
Yes.
if you have to
I'm
vote
gonna
on it.
read it. You want to share?
You want to read it out loud?
What
Do
is
we all
this?
have it?
Is this
It's
is
right
about
here.
the,
It's now
Oh.
part of our pack.
Do you not have a copy?
I don't, oh, here, sorry, okay. One Cross Street and 18.
yeah,
Just read.
it's the Goodrow house. I knew the Goodrows well.
She said you might.
Well, that's interesting.
Yes, it was. Yeah.
Yeah, well, what was?
She came in because there was confusion about on the agenda item. It's referred to as One Cross Street, as it's written in the
I
application.
don't have any
But then
problem
on
with
his
changing.
photo, he lists
Roof
18
view.
South Street,
Okay.
because it's also known as
Yeah.
that. When you look on our GIS maps, that one parcel
He
is,
was he
all of
was a
that
mailman.
area
He
owned
worked
by
for the
the
post
inn.
office.
so it's the same parcel number. It's been referred to as both addresses.
Is the bottom line of her letter that it's it's on the historic register?
Yes, and she just wanted to be very clear which building we were talking about from the parcel with multiple buildings. But yes, that it's on the National
And
Register.
isn't the testimony somewhere here that all the roof was standing seam except that one section?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
That's why I wondered if we could just proceed.
I do know there were others who wanted
There
to
were other,
provide comment,
yeah,
Okay.
and we are supposed to wait for applicants to vote on application.
Okay. That's fine.
so
So we'll wait on that one.
are we closing?
So there's no
We're done.
Oh, we
testimony
don't
on
have
that
to
one.
do that?
We're done with our business for the evening.
We're
Except-
done?
I think
Minutes?
Ben Polly should have known better than to allow that to happen without getting the permit first.
Yes, that would be nice.
I mean, he's the big
I don't know, people don't seem to. realize
buildings and
that.
grounds guy for the inn. You would think they would know. Did we vote on it?
No,
No.
we're not gonna
It'll be
discuss it. till
interesting,
you
we'll
present
see
it.
what's gonna happen next door to
Table
me,
the next meeting.
if, because I'm not
Okay.
sure whether it's going to be for sale
Fair
or not.
enough.
Oh.
They've emptied it.
I wasn't at the last meeting, so I can't weigh in on the meeting minutes.
What's next?
The minutes,
Anything?
The minutes from August 12th.
Oh, good.
Did
I
you
didn't- yeah, I
anything?
looked at
these
those,
are
yeah.
fine.
Oh.
I'll make a
All those
motion.
In favor of accepting the minutes?
I'll make a motion to accept the minutes.
Second?
All those in favor?
Aye.
I'll have my hearing aids
Next
fixed
time.
before.
Barbara, did you have anything you wanted to discuss? No. Okay.
I think we're,
The, on the issue of the rules of procedure, I have significant problems with the current draft. And I'd like a little opportunity to bring up the issues
Yeah,
either
great.
with
No, this is,
Mary Ann
that's what we wanted to do.
or just try my pen.
absolutely. Yeah, this is all an ongoing
Yeah.
conversation.
But the biggest thing that we have to distinguish is that we hear appeals and we hear applications.
Okay.
And this confuses the two.
Okay.
And we get that straightened out
Okay, great.
and a few other things.
So would you like to edit the copy and come back, or do you want
Yes,
to?
I will.
Okay, or we can talk through it right now, which,
I will edit the
Okay.
copy and come back.
do you know if you
Do you
have
have it on,
on Word? Do you have it? Or I'll send it to you.
if you get it to me on Word, that would be helpful.
Yeah, because I sent you one, so you sent him mine, or would you like me to send it to Randy?
I made some edits
Okay,
since
good,
then.
good.
So, yeah, I'll just, whatever this most recent one is.
Perfect. Yeah, Randy, all I wanted to do is get the ball rolling on this. You've got a legal mind, I don't, but we,
And be close by your phone because I'll call you if there's something that really
okay,
gets me going, like, what's she saying here?
okay, that's great.
You'd
All I
be
did
there
was
to
take
say
the
it.
documents that were very
Lengthy.
lengthy and tried to cut them down.
There's
didn't-
gotta be a way it can be shortened a little.
Well, that
You
would be
did
nice.
already.
Well, oh, no, I'm game for, we can make it short. I just didn't want to cut out what might be essential.
Home.
Yeah.
Can you get home?
So that's why I need everyone to weigh in on it.
Does anyone know if the town or village has a conflicts of interest policy that applies to all its boards?
I know the state has sort of a blanket one. I'll figure
I
out
thought
if
they
there's,
passed something at the legislature.
I'll figure out if we have something just for
That would be
us.
helpful if you know of a standard one, because there's no reason why ours should differ from everybody else's.
Yep.
And there are certain questions that I had that have nothing to do with the drafting of the thing. It's just actually, is that a conflict? And one type of question came up, if you're on a zoning, if you're a realtor in town, real estate agent, and the property you've listed is up for an application, is that a conflict that should bar that person from consideration? That's just one example. I know as a lawyer, every time I have someone who even fairly recently was a client, I always bowed out.
I mean, Randy, wouldn't that first point apply? If the member has a direct or indirect interest in the outcome of the matter
Yeah.
at issue, then that's a conflict. So I think the example you gave is covered in here.
I'd like to be sure it does.
Yeah.
But good to hear you read it that way.
You didn't?
Well, I could read it both ways. That's
Uh-huh.
what lawyers do.
Right.
They screw things up. and
Look for
read it.
loopholes.
Who's paying me?
Right.
Okay, great. All right.
All right, so we've taken one more step forward.
Perfect.
Yeah, we have.
It's Randy's
To
turn.
adjourn,
Now it's in Randy's
turn.
ball
Awesome.
court.
adjourn? Are we talking about adjourning?
We weren't, but we can.
All right.
Okay.
I'm,
And there are certain
Oh.
things that I would just pose as a question for the board to decide.
okay.
And then have alternate drafts
Mhm.
depending on how you elect to go.
Okay.
Okay.
And I'm actually okay
Is all that for
personally
you?
in proceeding to have this conversation, even if we're not five. I
Yeah,
don't,
it just.
I think it's gonna be really
Yeah,
hard
my
to get all
ears
five
itch.
together.
Yeah.
So why don't we get your draft? And if we can have four people, let's talk about it.
Or if someone can't make it, maybe they can
Weigh in.
send an email ahead of time.
Yep.
Okay. I like this plan. Now, what were we talking about?
Recessing. I'll make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second that emotion.
Well, do we have to recess because we're putting off some application?
Oh, I guess I thought she just wanted to.
We recess the application.
What
No,
application?
we're,
One
no,
second.
they're just not here, so we're not gonna talk about it.
So do we need to recess it?
Recess means that you're in conversation, right? And you're continuing it. So we're not doing that.
Opened.
We're just skipping it.
Well, that can be brought up then at the next regular scheduled
Correct.
meeting.
Correct.
Put that in the minutes, so.
Yeah.
You know,
I'll put my ears in.
Okay.
It's good to have all of your senses applied. Thank you, Emily, for all your work.
Thank you.